What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Crypto Beard. My name is Devin, and this channel is devoted to keeping you in the know with everything that's happening in the crypto sphere. And with that said, let's talk a little bit about what has been going on lately. So for starters, guys, to add insult to injury, FTX, if it wasn't bad enough, and if you don't know how bad it was, you can go back and watch my previous video where I break down what happened and what ultimately led to the demise of FTX. But to add insult to injury, we find out just the other day that there was a $900 million hack, if you will. Could have been inside, could have been outside, I don't know. But there was a $900 million hack, which basically resulted in funds directly from user accounts being taken from the platform. Very, very sad for everyone who lost money in that. But I mean, you know, if you didn't hear what was going on with FTX and you weren't a little concerned about pulling your money out, you know, this is kind of how it goes with centralized exchanges. You're exposed to more risk, which I will cover in my next video. But let's go on with what is continuing to happen in the crypto sphere. So today we are down as far as crypto markets go. I believe the total market cap right now is under $860 million. It may even be a little less. Earlier when I checked, it was like 858. But what is the reason for markets shifting downward? Well, it has to do with a company called Genesis. Now, if you don't know who Genesis is, they have a relationship with the exchange Gemini, and basically they are an institutional lender. Most of their clients are institutions, and they have, last year, I believe they had, maybe even earlier this year, they had over 2.8 billion in loans, which is huge. But not only did they have that, but as of last week, they mentioned that they had, I believe it was over $170 million in an FTX trading account. So I don't know if that account got exposed to that hack and they were hit by that. I do know that those guys should have plenty of on hand to cover liquidity. However, in order to keep the boat afloat, right now they have said that they are not allowing any client withdrawals. Does this throw up red flags? Yes, it always throws up red flags when companies tell you that you can't take out your money that they have that is being held by them. And the reason that they're doing that is because they don't want anything to go to nothing, and I can understand that. So right now they are keeping clients from being able to withdraw funds. Could this lead to the downfall of Genesis? Could this have huge negative impacts on Gemini? I don't know. That remains to be seen, but it's not a great sign, okay, starting forward. But let's just look at this, guys. So if you look at total loans, total impact, let's just say 3.5 billion, okay? Now, I don't actually think that it is that number, but I'm being generous. I'm allowing for cushion. Even if this were to implode and for there to be an implosion, the impact on the total crypto sphere is going to be limited at best. And I think the response that we're seeing is, I mean, it's accurate to the impact that it could have. See a almost 3% shift downward, 2.5% shift downward. I think that's not inaccurate as far as how this one entity represents all of crypto. I don't think that it represents 2 point whatever percent that we've seen shift downward. But anytime you have moves like these, you're going to have fear, and where there's fear, there's people saying, I want out. And so that is kind of what is going on right now with that. So we'll be watching. What do I think about everything that's happening? I think right now is a fantastic buying opportunity. This is not investment advice. do your own thing, to consult your own investor that is certified to give you advice. But this is not advice. But if I were looking for a time to buy, right now would be that time. I think we're extremely close to the bottom. Could you miss out on some further lower lows? It's possible, but not incredibly likely that you're not going to get most of the gain. If you bought right now and you're prepared to hold it for 5-10 years, guess what? You are going to see massive gains, okay? And that's Bitcoin. If you want a safe bet, Bitcoin, Ethereum, those guys I feel like are very solid bets, but I feel like there are even better coins out there, and that's why later on I will be releasing a video of my top 5 coins to buy now. As far as my picks go, once again, not investment advice. This is my own thoughts, and hopefully this has been entertaining and educational. If you think it has, go ahead and click that like button, because that's all I got for you right now. So if you haven't already, also click that subscribe button, because that'll notify you anytime we go live or release a new video where there could be a possible giveaway, which we'll be doing in the future. Hey, it's been good hanging out with you. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.